you become president, these are things that would come to people of Murang'a County. And where are we with that when it comes to implementation? So again, I ask the question, is the president heavy on promises, zero on implementation? And has the president as well panicked that now he sees the need of coming back to the mountain to consolidate his voting bloc? And is there room for that?
Thank you, Dennis. But before I answer your question, allow me to say one or two things related to what Javas has said. He has said that I'm a Kikuyu exceptionalist or something like that, that I'm immersed into Kikuyu exceptionalism. I must remind Javas to be realistic. The question that I was answering was related to President Ruto's visit specifically to Murang'a. Now, Murang'a is a Kikuyu county. So when I talk about Murang'a and the promises that were made in Murang'a and what Ruto said in a particular clip that Javas may not want to comment about, that does not make me a Kikuyu exceptionalist. But anyway, I have no regret to be Kikuyu, and I have no apologies to make. I'm elected to represent the people of Murang'a before I do other things. I mean, I'm a nationalist, but elected to represent the people of Murang'a. So if I talk about the people of Murang'a who are Kikuyu, then you say I'm an exceptionalist, a Kikuyu exceptionalist. Of course, that is being very unfair to me because I have to talk for the people whom I represent. Now, he says that there are many government projects that the president has initiated in Murang'a County, for example. And he mentioned a project, which it's true, it's there at Mackenzie, a housing, affordable housing project. But I don't know whether Javas, this housing thing is something that is laughable. What is there, Javas? And maybe you may go and do some research. We have a project that is supposed to, when completed, it is supposed to have 120 units, or it's a 120 unit project. The only one in Murang'a that, of course, is underway. But Javas, Murang'a has a population of about 1 million. So when you tell us that, when you insinuate that we should celebrate William Ruto because he's development conscious, because of putting up about 120 units in a county that has a population of 1 million people, it's laughable. This is just a drop in the ocean. He says that President Ruto was not elected to be elected. To look for votes in 2027. I wish, because I think Javas talks to him, I wish you could remind him that, because you are the one saying it. He doesn't remember. President Ruto started looking for votes in 2027. Immediately he was elected. That is why he's always on car roofs. That is why you will hear him saying, unaona kama kuna mtu wa saizi yangu kwa hawa watu nitawanyorosha asubuhi. What is that? What is he doing? He is campaigning to be elected in 2027. And I can tell you, Javas, I'm not very widely traveled, but I've been to Rwanda, for example, which is doing very well. It's a small economy, but that is being managed very well. Just check how many times you see President Kagame on car roofs and going out there. He sits in the office, empowers institutions and the people that man those institutions, and that is why Rwanda is doing so well. But President Ruto has to go and even be there when we are giving some money, Nyutu funds, to young people, which is done electronically. But he has to go there, expending a lot of resources.
That's interesting. We're going to go to a break in a minute, but Chawas, why would the president need to go around the country to actually be present?